Beloved starseed of Gaia, the powerful and attractive person your heart has been sensing is turning their attention toward you now. Their soul recognizes a love it cannot ignore. I am Elia Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness, and your star family is reminding you that you are seen, chosen, and deeply cherished. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to receive Pleiadian light codes. But here's the first revelation. True love does not require pursuit. When two hearts are aligned with the divine blueprint, recognition draws them together with clarity and grace. This isn't content. It's a light code transmission. Something within you recognizes home. Like this transmission, to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family I remember. The love approaching you is awakening remembrance, heart-centered unity, and the courage to receive what is already moving toward you. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. There's a reason your heart led you here in this exact moment. What you're feeling is your Pleiadian family reaching through the veil to remind you you're ready for the next wave of remembrance. The sacred Pleiadian guide for remembrance, alongside the Pleiadian healing guide and special Pleiadian healing tracks, were created to walk with you as you integrate these activations. They hold the crystalline codes and sound medicine your DNA has been waiting for. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They're calling to you now. And as you remain in this frequency, allow yourself to notice what is moving beneath the surface. The connection you feel with this person may be awakening more than romantic desire. It may be touching the part of you that has always longed to be recognized without performing, pursued without proving, and chosen without having to compete for attention. Their attraction toward you is not simply about appearance, timing, or circumstance. It is the resonance of something in your energy that feels familiar to their soul. It is as though some quiet chamber within them hears your presence and remembers a song it had forgotten. You may have sensed the shift already. Their attention feels more focused. Their presence seems to return to you even when they try to distract themselves. They may appear composed on the outside while privately wondering why your energy remains so difficult to ignore. They may compare other connections to the feeling they experience around you and discover that something is missing. This does not mean you need to chase, pressure, or convince them. The deepest bonds are not created through force. They reveal themselves through consistency, honesty, and the quiet magnetism of truth. What is real does not need to be dragged into existence. It needs the courage and space to reveal itself. Your Pleiadian essence carries a different kind of attraction. It does not demand to be seen. It illuminates. It does not manipulate the heart. It creates a field where the heart feels safe enough to speak. That is why this person may feel unusually drawn toward you, even if they cannot explain it in ordinary language. Around you, something inside them may soften. Their defenses may become less convincing. Their usual patterns of avoidance may begin to lose their power, because your presence reflects the possibility of an authentic connection. You may remind them of still water after a lifetime of storms, and in that stillness, they can suddenly see themselves more honestly. But this is also where your discernment becomes important. A powerful, energetic connection is not an invitation to abandon yourself. Your star family does not ask you to wait endlessly, excuse inconsistency, or turn uncertainty into a fantasy. Love aligned with the Pleiadian frequency is spacious, mutual, and clear. It does not require you to shrink your needs so someone else can remain comfortable. It does not ask you to interpret every silence as a hidden declaration. It brings warmth to the body, steadiness to the mind, and greater compassion to the heart. As Scripture reminds you, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. What is sacred may be mysterious, but it will not continually demand that you betray your own inner knowing. The first movement in this awakening is the clearing of the veil. For a long time, you may have carried stories that told you love must be earned through perfection. You may have learned to overgive, overthink, or become emotionally available to people who only offered you fragments of their attention. Those patterns belong to survival, not to your crystalline blueprint. They dim the signal of your heart because they teach you to look outside yourself for confirmation. They are like dust gathered over a window, not the true condition of the glass. Beneath them, your capacity to love has never been broken. Now, the veil is beginning to thin. you're noticing the difference between longing and alignment. Longing says, I need this person to choose me so I can feel worthy. Alignment says, I am worthy now, and I welcome a connection capable of meeting me in truth. This distinction changes everything. When you stop trying to capture someone's attention, your energy returns to its center. When you stop treating their uncertainty as a reflection of your value, your heart becomes a clear portal rather than a wound asking to be reassured. You begin to understand that being chosen is beautiful, but it is not what makes you chosen in the eyes of the divine. The second movement is the awakening of your heart template. Your heart is not merely an emotional organ within the human experience. In the language of your Pleiadian lineage, it is a living receiver, a crystalline chamber capable of sensing harmony, integrity, and resonance. When this person looks toward you, they may be responding to that coherence. They may feel that you see beyond their presentation and recognize something they have hidden from others, perhaps even from themselves. Your gaze may carry no demand, yet it invites truth. That invitation can be more powerful than any carefully spoken promise. This can be beautiful, but it can also feel intense. Being deeply seen can awaken both desire and fear. They may move closer and then pull back. They may send signals of affection while wrestling with the vulnerability those feelings create. Their attraction may be genuine, yet their readiness may still be developing. Your role is not to become the healer of every fear they carry. Your role is to remain rooted in your own heart and allow their choices to reveal the depth of their alignment. You can hold compassion for their process without placing your life on pause while they decide whether to enter the doorway. The third movement is anchoring your star essence into the body. Many Pleiadian starseeds have spent years feeling that their true home exists somewhere beyond Earth. They sense a purer form of love, a more unified way of relating, and a frequency where connection is not tangled in games of power. Yet your mission is not to escape the human experience. It is to bring that higher quality of love into it. Earth is not a punishment or a detour. It is the place where your remembrance becomes visible through your choices. That means allowing yourself to receive affection without suspicion. It means speaking honestly instead of hoping someone will decode your silence. It means honoring desire while remaining loyal to your dignity. It means permitting love to become practical. A message answered, a promise kept, a conversation held with care, a presence that does not disappear whenever closeness becomes real. The Pleiadian frequency becomes embodied when tenderness is matched by action. A loving word is beautiful, but a pattern of considerate behavior is where the word becomes flesh. This person may be attracted to you because you carry a quality they have been searching for without knowing how to name it. Perhaps they feel less fragmented when they are near you. Perhaps your energy reminds them of a version of themselves that existed before disappointment taught them to close their heart. Perhaps they are beginning to understand that what they feel for you cannot be reduced to a temporary fascination. There may be an unfamiliar peace around you, a sense that they do not have to maintain an image or perform strength every moment. Still, let your heart remain free. You are not here to persuade anyone to recognize your value. You are not here to prove that you are more desirable than another person. You are not here to enter a competition created by fear. If this connection is meant to unfold, it will move toward greater clarity. The right love does not make you perform for your place within it. It makes space for your whole being. It will not require you to become smaller, quieter, easier, or endlessly understanding in order to remain welcome. The fourth movement is the activation of unity consciousness. Unity does not mean losing yourself in another person. It means recognizing that two complete beings can meet without creating a battlefield between them. It means releasing the belief that one person must win while another must lose. It means allowing love to be a field of mutual expansion rather than possession. In true unity, closeness does not erase individuality. It gives both souls more room to become what they were created to be. You may feel that this person only has eyes for you because your energy is calling them away from distraction and toward depth. But remember, attraction is a doorway, not the entire journey. What matters is what both of you do with the opening. Will there be honesty? Will there be emotional responsibility? Will their attention become respect? And will their desire become devotion, expressed through steady behavior? These are the questions your awakened heart now knows to ask. Chemistry can open the gate, but character determines whether the path beyond it is safe to walk. The fifth movement is trusting divine timing without becoming passive. There may have been delays, mixed signals, missed opportunities, or periods when you believed the connection had ended. Those moments may have prepared you to meet this energy differently. You are no longer the same person who would accept a half-open door simply because you feared no other door would appear. You are learning that timing is not only about when someone returns, it is also about who you have become when they do. Sometimes the delay protects the seed until both the soil and the season are ready. If they are returning with sincerity, you will feel a difference. Their words may carry less performance and more truth. Their attention may become less sporadic. They may look for ways to understand you rather than merely impress you. They may begin to reveal the feelings they once concealed because remaining silent has become more uncomfortable than being vulnerable. You do not need to force this revelation. Your calm presence gives truth room to emerge. Let them approach the distance between you through their own conscious choice. A connection built on pressure will always be haunted by the pressure that created it. The sixth movement is remembering your star family. The loneliness you have carried around love was never proof that you were forgotten. It was often the result of being sensitive to a deeper frequency than the relationships around you were ready to hold. The seven sisters have been teaching you to distinguish intensity from intimacy, chemistry from compatibility, and fantasy from a love that can actually stand in the light. They have been showing you that the brightest signal is not always the loudest one. Sometimes guidance arrives as a quiet refusal to return to what once depleted you. Your Pleiadian guides, as you understand them, are not asking you to surrender your discernment. They are strengthening it. They are reminding you that the person drawn to your light must also be willing to honor the human being carrying it. You can feel a soul connection and still require respectful communication. You can sense a past life familiarity and still choose not to remain where your present life is being neglected. Spiritual depth never cancels emotional truth. As the wisdom of Proverbs says, above all else, guard your heart, not by building walls around it, but by becoming conscious of what you allow to live within it. The seventh movement is embodiment. You become the bridge between worlds when you allow your love to be both expansive and grounded. You hold the vision of unity, but you also notice how someone treats you on an ordinary day. You recognize energetic resonance, but you also listen to your nervous system. You honor the possibility of a sacred bond, but you do not give sacred meaning to behavior that continually wounds you. The body is part of your spiritual instrument. Tightness, exhaustion, and constant anxiety deserve attention just as much as visions, synchronicities, and intuitive impressions. This is why your magnetism is increasing now. You are no longer reaching outward from emptiness. You are radiating from remembrance. There is a profound difference between asking, "What can I do to make this person choose me?" and declaring through your way of living, "I am available only for love that meets me with clarity, presence, and reverence." The first question gives your power away. The second returns it to the heart. It is the difference between holding out a cup and becoming a fountain. And this may be what they are sensing. They may feel that you are less easily influenced. They may notice that you no longer react to every change in their mood. They may recognize that your warmth is still present, but it is no longer mixed with desperation. You are becoming magnetic because you are becoming whole. Your energy is saying, without hostility and without fear, "I welcome love, but I will not abandon myself to receive it." This kind of boundary is not a wall against intimacy. It is the sacred shoreline that allows love to meet you without washing away your identity. If this person is truly aligned with you, your self-respect will not repel them. It will call them into greater integrity. If they disappear because you stopped overextending, then what disappeared was not your chance at love. It was the pattern that kept you waiting for love to become something it had not yet chosen to be. Let that truth bring peace rather than pain. You are not losing what was meant to remain by becoming honest about what you need. Place your hand over your heart for a moment and breathe slowly. Feel the space behind the emotion. Feel the quiet intelligence that does not need to chase an answer. Ask yourself, does this connection expand my sense of self? Or does it make me question whether I am enough? Ask, do I feel invited into truth, or am I being kept in uncertainty? Your body may answer before your mind has finished constructing its explanations. In the silence between one breath and the next, listen for the answer that does not flatter your fear but faithfully serves your healing. You are allowed to receive the possibility that someone is deeply attracted to you. You are allowed to feel excited, cherished, and desired. You are also allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to observe. You are allowed to let their actions become the evidence that supports their words. This is not distrust. This is conscious love. You can enjoy the warmth of a connection without handing it the keys to your peace. The ultimate remembrance is that you were never meant to be someone's only option because they had nowhere else to go. You are meant to be chosen by someone who has met themselves deeply enough to recognize what they are receiving. You are meant to be loved by a person who sees your light and does not attempt to possess it. You are meant to meet in freedom, where devotion is not a cage but a conscious returning. Love should feel like two rivers joining their waters while each still remembers the mountain from which it came. Your star family is reminding you now, the attraction you feel may be real, but your worth is not dependent on its outcome. The connection may be significant, but your mission is larger than one person's recognition. You came to Gaia to anchor a frequency of love that begins within you and touches every relationship you enter. When you remain in that frequency, the right connections become clearer. The false ones lose their hold. The uncertain ones are given the opportunity to rise into truth or release you with grace. So if this person has only been looking toward you, let them look. Let them witness the way you carry yourself when you no longer beg to be seen. Let them feel the peace of your presence without using that peace as a substitute for their own healing. If they are ready, they will move toward you with honesty. If they are not, your light will still guide you toward what is. Nothing that is truly aligned with your highest good will require you to extinguish yourself in order to keep it near. Tonight, before sleep, place your hand on your heart and say softly, "I am worthy of love that is clear, mutual, and free. I welcome the connection aligned with my highest good. I remain open without abandoning myself. I remember who I am." Let the words settle into your body. Let them become more than an affirmation. Let them become a new standard for the life you are creating. Imagine the words moving through your chest like silver light, touching every old belief that taught you to settle for less than presence. You are not being asked to chase a person. You are being invited to become so deeply anchored in your own crystalline truth that love can find you without confusion. You are not waiting for someone else to complete your mission. You are awakening to the fact that your heart has always been the compass, and when the person meant to walk beside you sees you clearly, their love will not leave you wondering whether you are wanted. It will meet you in the open, where both souls can breathe. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content, it's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started.